Hello, and thank you for participating in Eagle County's virtual public meeting for the West Edwards Multimodal Design and Connectivity Improvements Project. Due to COVID-19 and physical distancing requirements, we have transitioned our public outreach for the project to an online platform. We appreciate your flexibility and willingness to participate virtually, as your input is important and will inform the recommendations and selection of preferred alternatives for transportation improvements in the West Edwards area. This 5-minute welcome video presentation includes a brief overview of the project focus areas, the purpose and need for the project, as well as an overview of the project schedule. The project overview is followed by a quick tutorial that shows you how to best participate in the virtual meeting and how to provide your input. Eagle County, Ecotransit, and the Colorado Department of Transportation launched the US 6 West Edwards Design and Connectivity Improvements Project in late 2019. The project focuses on ways to improve access and connectivity for vehicles, transit users, bicyclists, and pedestrians in West Edwards. The project's 4 key focus areas are Lake Creek Village Drive, from Hillcrest Drive to the Lake Creek Village Apartments, US 6 from Squaw Creek to Hillcrest Drive, US 6 and Hillcrest Drive intersection, as well as US 6 from Fox Hollow to Bramblebush. To guide the project and transportation improvement concepts in West Edwards, purpose and need statements were developed. These purpose and need statements include 1. Enhance the experience and facilities and help reduce the risk of increased crash frequency and severity for all modes through the study area intersections along US 6 and along Lake Creek Village Drive. 2. Improve local connectivity for all modes within the project area for access to businesses, schools, residences, bus stops, trails, as well as between the project area and other regional destinations. 3. Improve operations of the existing intersection of Hillcrest Drive to acceptable levels of service during the AM and PM peak hours. 4. Accommodate the projected daily traffic volumes along US 6 and Lake Creek Village Drive during the peak periods at acceptable levels of service. Since the project launched in late 2019, the project team has inventoried and analyzed mobility and infrastructure in the West Edwards project area. In October 2019, the team held a telephone town hall to inform the public about the project and to seek input on issues and opportunities in the project's 4 focus areas. The team also distributed a survey in person and online to area residents to gather additional input. Based on the data and input gathered from the community, concept-level multimodal transportation improvements were identified for each focus area. The options were evaluated through a screening process to determine if they meet the project's purpose and need and support the community's core values. The outcome of the evaluation resulted in a set of options that we need input on from community members, and that's just what this meeting is all about. As you can see, we are about halfway through the project, which has an estimated completion date of July 2021. After we gather input from the community through this virtual public meeting, the preferred alternatives will be selected and the draft design concepts will be finalized for 3 of the focus areas, including Lake Creek Village Drive, US 6 from Squaw Creek to Hillcrest Drive, and US 6 from Fox Hollow to Bramblebush. Based on new development in the community and funding availability, the county will move these concepts forward to final design. The US 6 and Hillcrest Drive intersection, on the other hand, will be advancing to preliminary design in this project with the goal of having the final design plan set ready by July 2021. There will be another opportunity for public input in the spring of 2021 on the Hillcrest intersection design prior to its finalization. The county does not currently have funds to construct the roundabout at Hillcrest Drive, but is actively working with partner agencies to find money for the project. Again, we thank you for your interest and participation in our virtual public meeting. The virtual public meeting platform will be available through November 18th. We encourage you to share the link with your family, friends, and neighbors so they can provide their input as well. After you complete the welcome video, you will see a landing page that highlights each of the 4 focus areas. If you hover on an area, you simply click on it to open a box where there is an informational video presentation in English and Spanish about the focus area. You can also download additional PDF documents if you want to review any information in more detail. Each focus area also has survey questions where you can provide input on your preferences. To provide comments, simply click on the Start the Discussion icon, and here you'll be able to add your comments. The About icon provides additional information about the project and how to navigate the virtual public meeting. The Share the Thoughts icon is another opportunity for you to share comments with the project team. Lastly, if you would like to translate the project webpage, simply navigate to the upper right and click on the Google Translate icon. Here, you can select your preferred language. Please feel free to spend as much or as little time as you'd like reviewing information and providing comments about the focus areas. Thank you again for taking the time to participate in our public meeting and helping to shape the future of West Edwards.